Welcome to Mystical Hour with Miss Chloe, where your future is in the cards. Let's take a call from our first caller.
Hi, this is Becky from St. Charles.
Yes, Becky from St. Charles. What did you want to ask the cards, my child?
Oh, Miss Cleo, where will I meet the one?
The one, a question of love, yes. I see the Ace of Cups, the Two of Lovers, and a free sandwich with purchases of 9 other sandwiches.
I think that's probably a Subway Sub Club card.
Yes, which means you will meet your lover on a subway. Next caller, please.
Hi, this is Daryl. I'm calling from...
Yes, Daryl calling from... Are you calling from Ameren Energy?
Yeah, I'm returning your voicemail regarding your account.
Right. I'm seeing in a bill that's overdue, an overdue bill.
Yeah, again, this was all in the voicemail. Ma'am, you're 3 months behind on your payments, and we need to have a serious conversation.
Okay, thank you so much. We're going to go to our next caller. Next caller.
Hi, this is Eric Christensen, the host of STL Up Late, and you're on our time right now.
Oh, well, Eric from STL Up Late, time has no meaning in the spiritual world.
Yeah, well, it has meaning in the television world, so we need to start the show.
Wait, what's that? I'm getting a spirit, a dead one coming through. It's...
What?
Yes, it's Pauly Shore.
No, Pauly Shore is still alive.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me we just lost David Bowie and Pauly Shore is still alive?
That's right.
That is really stupid.
Okay. Well, I have a message from the very much alive Pauly Shore. We need to start the show, buddy.
From the Schlafly Studio at the Marcel Theater, in the heart of Grand Center, it's STL Up Late! Starring Bobby J. Cox, Kate Cole, Rafe Williams, Steve Raines, Davey Mendoza, Lauren Emery, Jake Sellers, Ben Lyons, and Melissa Darch. Tonight's guest, the Repertory Theater of St. Louis, with our musical guest, Miss Molly Sims Band. And bringing the funk as always, it's Anthony Abuti. And now here's your host, Eric Christensen.
Oh my goodness. Oh, what a fun night. Thanks for being here, guys. Hazard to your booty over here. I don't want to alarm you guys, but I found a mixtape. There was a band on it, Imminent Danger to Your Posterior. And it's just an older band. Have you heard of them? Yeah. Bob, how you feeling? New hairdo.
New year, new look.
Yeah, I'm digging it.
You got a problem
It's
with
good
that
on
bitch.
To bleep that one out. All right, guys, here's what's going on in St. Louis and elsewhere. It's official. The Rams are moving to Los Angeles. Yep. Where they'll presumably wait tables for a few years while going to auditions and hoping for their big break as the dead body on Law & Order. This is crazy. A man in Evansville is in some trouble after he started selling sex toys at his food cart. You know this man?
I'm from Evansville.
Okay, then you know him, apparently. It's a small town. It's a small town. Well, authorities busted him when they realized his hot dogs had hot balls. You knew it. You know that guy. He's your uncle, the hot dog guy. All right, well, you need to tell him he's in trouble. Guys, it was revealed that Ted Cruz was born in Canada, and Donald Trump is saying that Cruz shouldn't be allowed to run for president, something most people have been saying for months. It was just kind of getting around to it. Some more political news here. Joe Biden was quoted as saying that not throwing his hat into the presidential race was his biggest regret to date. Biden then continued, well, that and the Big Boss nachos I ate right before the State of the Union address. That was pretty brutal. Biden, man about town. A German man was found Monday after he drowned himself using a concrete block and his wife's severed head to weigh him down. Finally, a use for the old ball and chain, though. Yes. Oh, yes. Groan at me. It only makes me stronger. There's a little town down the river we like to poke fun at now and again. So without further ado, this is the Alton joke of the week. The coal factory in Alton is set to close in mid-2016 because it costs too much money to keep it running. This is sad news for all residents in Alton who won't be getting literally anything for Christmas this year. So it's just, they had one thing going. And it's gone. Oh man, some more sad news here. Last year, 27 people died while taking selfies. 27 people. But there's a silver lining to this story. 27 people died from taking selfies. It's the good news. That's the good news. The average age of new moms in the U.S. is at an all-time high. This according to a study conducted at the MILF section of Pornhub. Guys, we have a great show for you tonight. Promoting Georama, Matt Schatz and Jack Herrick are here. Along with our musical guest, Miss Molly Sims. Stick around, this is STL Up Late. Everybody, here at STL Up Late, we like to showcase local talent, and tonight is no exception. We have some aspiring young performers who will be soon gracing the stage. Joining us now for a very special performance are the young ladies of Miss Grable's School of Ballet.
Hello, parents and viewers at home. I'm Mrs. Grable, and tonight we bring you our Level 1 girls. And may I just say that they have been working adorably hard on their routines. So please sit back and enjoy your trip to the ice cream parlor. Eric, thank you. Thank you.
Well, I guess they're still learning, everybody. Miss Grable's School of Ballet. We'll be right back. Does anyone here use Groupon? Anybody a Groupon fan? Okay. I love it. I use it for restaurants, gym memberships, all sorts of things. But I also get a lot of Groupons I can't imagine any of you guys would ever use. In fact, I've taken some screenshots of some of the weirder Groupons that I have. So let's take a look at this week's unpopular Groupons. First up, we have this Groupon. We pay you $50 to watch an Adam Sandler movie on Netflix. That's still a bad deal. I don't know why. This one, I don't know where this is, but I picked it up. This is the Museum of Automobile Exhaust. It's a museum of it also doubles as a suicide museum, I think. It's too dark for this crowd? Okay. This one, man, I've been trying to use this Groupon for a while now. It's kind of hard, you'll see why. This is half off dinner at any restaurant your significant other doesn't feel like eating at. Come on, honey. Let's just go try the new seafood restaurant. I have a Groupon. This one, man, I don't know if you guys picked this one up. It's very specific. This one is Curing Dyslexia, a YID guide. And that's 0.5% off. So it's not a great deal. So whoever made that apparently needs the guide. This one, I actually saw this one and I showed it to my daughter. This is the complete Game of Thrones edited for children. Runtime 3 minutes. It's just like a guy walking up a steep hill, and that's pretty much it. I don't know if you guys have been into this series, but I picked up this Groupon for this Netflix series. This is the Get Into Jail Free card from Montauk County Police Department. Some people, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, here's a local one. I thought this one was cool. Pick this one up. This is the Mississippi River Cruise for 8, tetanus shots for 4. 4 unlucky people probably gonna die from that river cruise. Man, this is, I'm gonna try one of these tonight, right after I get done with this show. This is 50% off Papa John's new pizza, just the crust. I think, don't you guys have a song, Just the Crust? No, it's a different one. They know what I'm talking about. This next one, I actually picked up this because I think I really need it. This is How to Manage Fame Classes with Shia LaBeouf. Also need that haircut. I think I also need that haircut. This one, I think I picked this up at the Exhaust Museum. This is $100 for 5 straight days in a tanning bed. So you can't get out. They lock you in. Take your $100. Oh, another local one here. I thought this was cool. This is 50% off, 50% filled toasted ravioli. So it's just, you know what I'm talking about. Get to the restaurant, where's the beef? And finally here we have this one, which is extremely timely. This is 40% off ram meat. Meat may arrive rotten. It's shipped right to Los Angeles.
Eric! Oh, I love you too. Uncle Stan loves you too.
All right.
Eric, I think I'll take you up on that last Groupon.
Okay, Stan, I thought you were already in Los Angeles.
Well, I had to come back to my favorite city to pick up some of my favorite things. You know, I really do love this place. It's a shame what happened, and I just wish somebody could have done something to prevent it.
Stan, you could have prevented it, all right? You're the guy who could have prevented it.
Oh, Eric, luck is a cruel mistress, my friend.
Luck had nothing to do with it, all right? Okay, so what are you taking from St. Louis to remember the city by?
Well, in this magical Samsonite suitcase, I have some of the best delicacies of the city.
Okay, like
What
what?
it's most famous for, like toasted stromboli.
Nope.
St. Louis style McDonald's McRibs. I got buy one, get one for $1.
Nope.
And of course, my mother's favorite recipe. Gooey butternut squash soup.
No, Stan, it's toasted ravioli, St. Louis style ribs, and ooey gooey butter cake, okay? All right?
Oh, you're calling me out, Christensen?
Yes, I am.
Well, I wasn't an expert in the city of St. Louis. Why would I have a souvenir from its #1 attraction and symbol?
Okay, what is it? What?
Nakatomi Plaza!
No, that's from a movie Die Hard.
Hello, McLean. Hans Gruber is actually a hero of mine.
Okay. All right, do you have anything else in there, Stan?
Of course I do. Of course I do. I have a CD from the one and only hip-hop artist that put St. Louis on the map all those years ago.
Okay, and where did it put St. Louis on the map?
West Narnia, I believe.
No, it's Missouri, okay.
Close
right.
enough, kid, close enough. Oh,
Who's the artist?
you could have tell me the one and only Nelly is not from St. Louis.
No, you actually got that one right. Nelly is from St. Louis. He is a St. Louis artist. You got that one, all right?
He?
Yeah.
You telling me Nelly Furtado's a dude?
No, I'm not, okay. Stan, just get the hell out of here, all right? Leave the city.
Fine. I know where I'm not wanted. I gotta get out of here anyway. I gotta get on the L train over to JFK and catch the Polar Express to Hogwarts. I'm gonna try to buy the Quidditch team and move it to sunny Southern California.
None of those things are here or real.
Go Cardinals! Arizona!
Goodbye forever, Stan. We'll be right back with Matt Schatz and Jack Herrick. My guests tonight are the composers of the award-winning musical Georama that will have its world premiere at the Repertory Theater. Give it up for the talented duo of Matt Schatz and Jack Herrick, everybody. Matt and Jack.
Hello.
You guys are here. You guys traveled a great distance to be here with us. Is that correct? Where are you guys coming from?
Somewhere far away. I know Matt's
Somewhere.
from Los Angeles and I'm from North Carolina.
Yeah, and you guys are meeting in the middle. in St.
Meeting in the
Louis.
middle, yeah, it's convenient.
Yes. Well, thank you guys for coming out on the show.
Of course, our
We're
pleasure.
excited about
Yes.
this musical. It sounds amazing. So it takes place, it's about the Mississippi River.
Yes.
And it's about a traveler who went on the Mississippi River, an artist, and he went from St. Louis to New Orleans.
Yes.
So how did you guys originally get involved in a crazy project like this?
You know, it came from this director, Wes Tyler, who's the third member of our team, and he's working on the show right now. I was just, we lived in the same neighborhood in New York, and I was just a musical theater writer. We worked on a project, a 1 minute musical in New York. And
was it 1 minute long?
It was 1 minute long, one song.
And like people were just like, oh, that's it? All right, we're done.
Yeah, I mean, it was good. You know, I like to be short and sweet. So he had this idea for this thing, and I said, yeah, fine. And then, you know,
an enthusiastic fine.
well, we lived in the same neighborhood, so he was knocking on my door if I didn't want to do it. And and then 7 years later, I think at some point we went to see Jack's band, the Red Clay Ramblers, in Brooklyn, and we brought Jack along, and it's been sort of a nice marriage ever since.
Oh, a long distance marriage.
Yeah, it's the best kind. It's the best kind. Yeah.
Jack, we were talking a little bit back in the green room, and Matt kind of let it leak. You won a Tony Award, is that correct?
I did, yeah.
Very cool.
It was for a clown show called Full Moon.
And was that 1 minute long as well?
It seemed like one day long, but yeah, no.
That's awesome. That's amazing. So this new project, it's taken 7 years to create this new project.
Yeah, musicals take a long time.
Yeah, I guess so. And this one, how is it different from the other musicals you guys have worked on?
This one, it has the special feature of having, the guy that the musical's about was a painter. In fact, at one time he was the richest painter in America, the first American millionaire artist.
Wow.
And he painted a painting that was 3 miles long. So we had the bright idea to put a 3 mile long painting in our show. So
it's in there, so it's on the set.
On the set and scrolling along, and these hardworking hippie artists at St. Louis Rep have been painting.
You threw the hippie in there, I love that.
Well, they paint all night, they paint all day, and they've got this thing done, and it's hung up, and it scrolls along as the show goes.
And I'm sure all of them are millionaires as well.
Absolutely.
Just like the guy.
They are rolling in it.
Well, it sounds awesome. So for those that might go see the play, what can they expect walking in? What's the overall mood of the play?
It's a comedy.
It's a comedy? Cool.
It's a comedy. It's a musical, and since it's Matt and I writing it, it has all very short songs.
Yes.
So you don't have to worry when the song starts that you're stuck in your seat for.
And amazing performers, all with Broadway credits. Just an incredible group of performers, designers. It's been a pleasure.
St. Louis Rep.
St. Louis Rep.
Wonderful.
Yes.
So you guys, you wrote the music for it, the two of you guys, and you kind of were pushing this thing. You talked to me a little bit backstage. There was a time you guys were trying to get this thing produced, and you had to actually go out on the Mississippi River to kind of get this thing done?
Yeah, we were in Winona, Minnesota, the Great River Shakespeare Festival, and there was a gentleman, I think, who owns a kayak and canoe company. So we found ourselves
like out of a van, or was it legit?
No, it's a legit. It's a big company. No, I mean he's got it's a back of seats. He's going to give us money.
Truck, actually.
And we found ourselves, on the river, and it's and the third guy was saying, once you get out there, something just happens. It's something just comes
majestic
over you.
happens.
And I went out there and I was just absolutely terrified.
Yeah. So tetanus wasn't the majestic thing that happened.
No.
There's a barge coming down, swapping it.
So it almost cut the musical short. You guys could have just been offed in the Mississippi River.
Yeah, it's actually a better story, but it's.
Well, it sounds awesome. In there, we can check this out. The Rep is going to be playing from the 20th to the February 7th, and I think you guys are going to stick around. And if you're watching online, you guys are going to play a couple songs never been heard. World premiere here on STL Up Late. They're going to play 2 songs from the musical. So stick around. Otherwise, stay tuned for Miss Molly Sims. We'll be right back. All right, here they are performing 2 new songs from the play Georama, the musical Georama. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Schatz and Jack Herrick.
Talk to this babbling brook. I want to explore and I don't need people for that. Oh, who needs a parlor when I got a skiff afloat? I don't need a bar or a restaurant if I'm boating. Well, I can go swimming all day if I choose. I don't need rhythm or bodies or booze. I just want to paint and I don't need nothing for that. Are alright. There's no one to stop me from taking this trip. I'm gonna copy the whole Mississippi, and I don't need people. A friend can be good when the dark of the wood is frightening. And a friend is a wonder when you're under the thunder and the lightning. But when you got talent, you gotta be tougher. And art isn't art if the artist don't suffer. I don't need people, no, I don't need people, but
So that was about our protagonist, the artist, sort of setting off on his own down up the river to paint his masterpiece. And we got one more short one for you.
Yeah, this is, he happens to be rowing past St. Louis, and there's a couple of hayseeds on the shore who he encounters. And as you might guess, that's us. So.
The other day, it struck the town of Duck Hill. I heard somebody say,
oh, I heard Duck Hill's still intact, but just 3 miles away.
Now that's something I'd like to see. My brother up in Alma, he says he's had enough.
I heard that the current there can get a little rough.
Well, he docked his boat up on the cliff and found it in the bluff.
Now that's something I'd like to see. They say over in Cairo that the water overflowed. Now there is a river where there used to be a road.
And what about that naked girl who swims to get her fitness in?
Well, that's something I wouldn't mind a witnessing.
But we don't get no fun here working on the dock.
Cause when we get done here, it's almost 8 o'clock.
Hey, at 8 o'clock it's dark out. I run into a tree.
Now that's something I'd like to see.
But there's nothing much for us to see.
Ain't nothing much for us to see.
Matt Schatz and Jack Herrick, everybody. Check out their musical at the Repertory Theater through February 7th, and we'll be right back with Miss Molly Sims. Stan, what are you still doing in St. Louis?
Am I still here?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't. I have a proposal. Me, you, and the band, L.A. tonight.
No, I'm putting my foot down. You cannot take the band.
Well, can I at least take Alton?
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Molly Sims. repertorytheater.com. Thanks again to Matt Schatz and Jack Herrick. Check out the play at the Repertory Theater, Georama. Get tickets for the world premiere.